Hi, I'm John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising. And today we're going to talk about how your best workers, the workers out there who are the best fit for you, the brightest, the best, are around the world. The world. We got to change our thinking. We got to shift. Now, a lot of stuff, like medical, let's say, nurses got to be there to fix somebody, right? A lot of stuff, nobody has to be at a physical location anymore. Come on, let's face facts. Paper job, you just don't have to be there. You could be anywhere, right? We have the internet, we got Dropbox, we got Google Docs, we got everything. We got everything, right? Don't have to physically be there. So if you got a company in Cedar Falls, Iowa. No offense to the good people, Cedar Falls, Iowa. Love Iowa. But why would you limit yourself to a job pool in Cedar Falls, Iowa? Okay, why? Why, when there's some great person in the Ukraine who's like brilliant, absolutely brilliant at the stuff you need to be done, right? And he could do it for you online. Why? Why would you not take advantage of that? Is it ego? Is it just, I think it's a combination of ego, because people, bosses like to come out of the office and go, well, how's everybody doing today? Did you have a good weekend? Who watched Game of Thrones? It was amazing. What do you have for lunch today, Sally? One of those silly salads? Toxic. All that stuff's toxic. Okay, it just makes you feel Why? Why would you need more of that? Why do you need less than that? Okay? So yeah, that guy's, in trouble if 10 of his workers are around the world. Because these guys around the world, you find the right guy who want to work. Okay? He could be in New Jersey or Florida or something, but I find remote workers very hungry. You know why? Because it's not what you think, but I love remote workers because I know they have other jobs going on. See, that would be a negative to a lot of people. I don't know if they're working on my stuff. Fridays, they hand it in. Is it done? Is it beautiful? Is it wonderful? I don't care. I don't care if it took you 2 minutes. I will pay you the same monthly, hourly. I pay an hourly, but I would even pay you a flat rate. I don't care. I don't care. As long as Friday the work comes in and it's spectacular, I don't care. I don't care if it took you 10 seconds to do. I don't care if it took you 80 hours to do, as long as it's done. Who cares? People get into this little tiny crap. Oh, Lord. Stop it. Stop it. Or he might be doing other jobs too. Good. Because A, his time's valuable, so he's going to, bang them out. And B, I find a lot of the best workers, right, I work with, that I hire, right? I tell them, if you got a side gig or something you like doing, keep doing it, please. Keep doing it, because A, it makes you happy, right? Makes you happy, and B, it just gives you, anything you do outside the workplace, I think gives you a good perspective on things. John, 1 month a year, I'm a coach for a whitewater rafting team. Great. Super. I just hire a temp to do what you need to do. We'll work around it, and that'd be great. Have fun. So all that stuff, helps people, think better and do better. So depending on, even if you had the job, even if you had the pool, like New York City. Let's say you take New York City, right? And greatest cities in known universe. Okay, so obviously they have more talent than forever, but you're competing against all that talent, right? So it's going to cost you more. Cost of living is more. And, talent knows that they're talent, especially in these days. Candidates know that they're in the driver's seat. Candidates are the consumers now, so you have to think that way. But if I find some people in areas that they don't have a lot of opportunity, right? They're, for some reason or another, are living in an area that just doesn't have, a major city by them or whatever, but are very, 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 very good at their job, so they're willing to, have a low cost of living, then I don't have to pay them as much as I would a New York worker, even if I have to even compete against that, right? Then that's a win-win. That's a win-win, because not only are you saving money and getting the best talent, but now you don't have to go on and deal with somebody who's going to be like, oh yeah, well, Joe down the thing just offered me 25% more, so I'll see you. Not to blame that kid, because if he walks out the door because Joe offered him 25%, it's a whole different problem you have. It means your corporate culture is in the toilet. So, it's just, we have to start thinking. I have 7 remote workers. 7! I have no full-time workers, and I love it. Because I think I've had 1 or 2 fires, but not too many. Everybody I have they yell at me. My workers yell at me. They email me or Skype me and go, "What? You haven't gotten that yet to us, John. You promised, because we have to go to the next project, and you haven't gotten that to us. What's happening over there? Are you napping every day again?" Just a little. Little naps. So then I gotta get up and I gotta do it. And I'm like, these workers work me so hard. That's who you want. That's who you want in your team. You have to get over this ego of one place. Oh, look, that's where Daddy works, in that building, and he's got an office with a window. Who cares? Those days are done, okay? Give me some people from different areas of the country or the world that, are really, really good at what they do, And and you gotta, change your thinking too, because, I've always said, I want to hire really, really smart people, and I'm willing to pay a little more for really, really smart people. I want them to help them to be really, really smart. Free candy? You watch some movies on demand? Video games? What do you want? Tell me. So we help them be really, really smart, and then at the end, we let them tell us how to be really, really smart. Unlike you people out there who have a Friday afternoon meeting and invest in all these smart people, and they come up with an idea, you're like, whoa, I have to think about this. This is something my little brain can't wrap it up. No, I just sit there and go, okay. Because what's the difference? What's the difference? If you do it for a couple of weeks and it works great, then you'll say, you know what? It usually works great. It usually works better than what I would think of. And then they feel validated. They go back and work on another project, and some idiot like me is not going to sit there and shoot it down. They're going to be like, okay. Right? They got all excited. They got all invested. Right? Because you morons have made my job a lot easier. Thank you. The first couple of weeks when I hire somebody, they're really just kind of thinking it's a trap. I'm like, okay, here's what we want to do, a month plan. So, kind of give you an outline of how kind of I would have thought about it, but, I don't know. I'm not really the guy to think about this. You are. So, you get paid on Sundays, PayPal or your money in, and then, there you go. Let me know. If you need anything, free candy, foosball table, okay? Got to change our thinking, ladies and gentlemen. And the first companies that do this, even don't do all my radical plan, but even to do this much, you're going to be ahead this much. John Flynn, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing platform, and I will fix it.